It was a 243 to 183 vote in the Democratic-controlled House to block this. This is a 15-page document from the Department of Defense that lays out this policy. But the passionate arguments for and against this are not just limited to Washington. It's right here at home as well. It's not often Kayla Davis takes her Army attire out of her closet.
And so this was my Class A uniform that I wore in the military.
But when she does,
there is no way this would be anywhere near inspection worthy.
It's easy to feel her sense of pride.
Over here you'll see my personal ribbons that I received.
Kayla secured and maintained firearms for the United States overseas.
It really helped me develop as a person, professionally, to gain discipline within myself.
But when Kayla served, she was presenting as a man, the gender given to her at birth.
I had always grown up knowing in myself that something was not right. I knew at a very young age that I was a girl.
Kayla suppressed those feelings until she couldn't anymore after enlisting.
First couple years were agonizing. That's the best word I can describe, as it was agonizing. Not being able to be out with myself. I couldn't reach out to anybody. I had to keep what I was feeling private.
She came out and began transitioning after she was honorably discharged. So when she first heard about a ban against transgender people serving in the military, it struck a chord.
It was a feeling of despair, knowing that there was just not a whole lot of recourse that could be taken in this moment, because we have these people in such high positions of power who look upon myself and others like me and devalue our service to this country in such a way. And it's heartbreaking.
In a statement to WLWT, the Department of Defense says that this order can remove or will no longer accept those who have been diagnosed with gender dysphoria into the forces. The Pentagon says the goal is to maintain military effectiveness and lethality. Tim Throckmorton with the Family Research Council agrees.
Those who are going through gender dysphoria, serving in the military, there's a lot of things that are going on during that time. And so there's medical attention, there are emotional issues, and so it's more about military readiness.
But Kayla argues that the medical costs are minimal and that in her experience, being honest about who you are opens up the trust between soldiers.
It sounds like a cheap excuse to enact discrimination against people that you don't understand, rather than taking the effort to try to reach out and understand the soldier next to you.
A study by UCLA from 2014 estimates there are about 15,000 people in the military who are transgender. Now, this bill does face a tough battle, as President Trump could veto it when it gets to his desk. Megan Mitchell, WLWT News 5.